Alhamdulillah, wa kafa wa salamun ala ibadillazina istafa amma ba'd. Fawz billahi minash shaitani rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Allahumma salli ala sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. My honorable elder and younger, my dear brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today is our topic also, reforms is the spirit of Islam. In this regard, part 2 will be described now. In this way, this topic will be completed. You know, it is true that the voice of Sayyid Jamaluddin got its echo from the eyes, the ears, the hearts and minds of the Muslim masses because it rose from the innermost depth of the Islamic culture and glorious tradition. Sayyid Jamaluddin himself was brought up by the same culture, and the dimension of his soul were formed in the Islamic environment. The Mujaddid for Allah, there is one in every generation who invalidates the falsification and negates the baseless allegation of liars and slanderers. Ideas foreign to a movement find their way through two means. Firstly, through the enemies when a social movement gathered monuments and begins to make its impacts on other school infiltrate into that movement and try to destroy it from within. We see its example in the first centuries of Islam, when after the spreading of Islam throughout the world, the opponent of Islam started to work against it through the means of distortion. They imported the ideas of the Jews, Magian and the Hindus under the mark of Islam and brought havoc on Islam, as we witness in history. Another source of danger to the movement is through its own friends and followers due to insufficient knowledge of its teaching. They get absorbed in foreign ideas and thus knowingly or unknowingly give them a native color and present them to others under the label of the movement. An example of this aspect too can be witnessed in the event of the early centuries of Islam, when those who were attracted to Greek philosophy, Persian manners and traditions, and Indian mysticism imported in Islamic thought their ideas with the intention of doing service to Islam and not treachery. Fortunately, this aspect also did not escape the vigilant eye of the Islamic scholars. We see another group, and this is the more dangerous one, that Muslim individuals, unaware of Islamic senses and yet with the courage for aligned schools, write things under the title of Islamic morals, which are in reality moral alliance to Islam, and similarly write on the subject of Islamic philosophy and history. The philosophy of religion, prophethood, politics, economics, and commentaries of the Quran Majid, and so on. The way to fight this danger is not prohibition and ban. It is possible to stop thirsty men in search of a sip of water from drinking water with the plea that it is contaminated. My dear brother and sister, this topic has been completed. Wa khudawana and alhamdulillah rabbil alamin.